So here is the diagram for representing the stages of cellular respiration. There's 4 steps. Sometimes step 2 and 3 can be one step. So we'll start with the first step, glycolysis. Glucose is broken down into 2 molecules of pyruvate. Happens in the cytoplasm. Glucose is broken down into fructose. Fructose is broken down into 2 3-carbon sugars, then to 2 NADHs, 4 ATPs, ending with 2 molecules of pyruvate. So once we have the 2 molecules of pyruvate, we go to the second step, the prep step. It prepares the pyruvate to enter the citric acid cycle. In the prep step, it happens in the cytoplasm as well. The carboxyl group is removed, releasing carbon dioxide. NADH plus has a positive charge taken away, reducing it to NADH. You take the acetyl group, transfer to coenzyme A, getting acetyl CoA. You get 2 acetyl CoAs, 2 NADHs, and 2 CO2s. The third step happens in the mitochondria, the fluid part. It is referred to as the citric acid cycle or the Krebs cycle. It's a complete breakdown of glucose. Krebs cycle results in complete oxidation of the acetyl CoA to carbon dioxide and the formation of ATP. Carbon dioxide released into 2 ATP produced, forms 6 NADH and 2 FADH2s. It takes 2 cycles to fully complete. So the final step after the complete breakdown of glucose through the Krebs cycle leads us to the oxidative phosphorylation, aka the electron transportation chain, and we generate the ATP, which generates ATP. So NADH plus carries 1 H, FAD plus carries 2 H's. They shuttle the hydrogen to the plasma membrane. Hydrogen is pumped out of the membrane and electrons are passed down through the carrier chain inside the membrane. Inside of there is 4 complexes. So complex 1 only receives from NADH. Electrons travel through complex via 7-iron sulfur centers and transfers to coenzyme Q. The second complex transfers electrons from FADH2 to coenzyme Q. The third complex is referred to as the Q cycle. Q cycle gives extra electrons to cytochrome C. So there's extra electrons, 1 is given to cytosome C, 1 is given to coenzyme Q. There's 1 left with none and it leaves, 1 left with 1 and it stays. In the fourth complex, take the 4 electrons, 1 each from each cytochrome C, and you add them to oxygen with the 4 protons, making water.